Hi, and welcome back to Kitchen Trials, the series of videos where I continue to attempt to prove to myself I am in fact the domestic goddess that I have always assumed myself to be. And I mean, aesthetic-wise, I'm feeling it. Apron that my parents brought back for me from Panama, and this lovely purple dress that has the bows on the sleeves. I mean, I'm rocking the domestic goddess, and in fact, rocking it so much that earlier today I made banana bread. It looks fine, smells lovely, smells like banana bread. So, with that confidence, I have decided to attempt to use one of my newest kitchen tools, the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot. So, what actually happened is I got this one. I've been wanting an Instant Pot for a while. I got this one relatively recently, but not super recently. And I picked it up because there are three sizes. There is a 3-quart, a 6-quart, and an 8-quart. I've been looking for the 3-quart because I am on my own. I just have myself to cook for. And I wanted it because it can do things quicker than like slow cooker can. And I don't feel comfortable setting and forgetting a slow cooker and like leaving to work on other things. So, in theory, I should be able to use this to make some fantastic meals in a lesser amount of time. I don't know how to do this though. So, I've been waiting until I've collected a couple recipe books for the Instant Pot, and having enough confidence today that I went ahead and did the first set of instructions that comes in the user manual, which is to test it. Test has gone well. Releasing steam is terrifying, but I've been warned about that by all of the cookbook writers and several people online and the user manual itself. So, I think I'm prepared. And I've chosen the lemon caper chicken with egg noodles. Though there will be no capers because I can't find any. Also, I don't really know what they are, but lemon chicken with egg noodles, gonna be fantastic. And I have decided to cut the entire thing in half, sizing wise, because I think for the most part these things are designed for the 6-quart, and I've got the 3. Also, I've got me to feed and no one else. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so this entire project involves white wine, which is, okay, one of the first things I've ever done, okay. See, the thing that I haven't quite figured out yet is there is a natural steam release and then a quick steam release, and the quick steam release is the scary one, but this recipe asks me to do it naturally. So I don't think you're going to see any of the scary steam release stuff today. Which I have no problem with because it is scary. To start, I gotta collect everything. Okay. So it was funny, I went to the I went to the grocery store and I was in like the white wine section looking absolutely terrified at everything. And a lady who was attending the area came over and she was like, "How can I help you?" And I was like, "I just need a cup of white wine to cook with." And she goes, "Can I have any white wine with dinner?" And wine, I guess I like sangria, but like I don't really like wine. So I was like, "Mm-mm." And she was like, "Okay." And pulls out this little baby bottle. And she said it's probably going to be a little short of a cup, but just add some water, make it a cup. And I was like, cool, thank you. Okay, so instructions are asking me to start with placing the egg noodles, the rosemary and basil. So that's the other thing I did, is I went to the bulk barn and got spices and went to the dollar store and got the jars, and then a lot more things I didn't need. Okay, a lot more things that I didn't originally go for that like I need for the house, but alright. So I need to place the egg noodles, the rosemary, basil, white wine, chicken stock, and lemon juice into the Instant Pot. And the way they do this is there's actually like an inner bowl, and then there's the actual like heating unit. And they tell you in the instruction manual, remove the inner bowl, put everything in it, and then go. Okay, so. It's one of those ones where I'm just like, okay. 1/4 freshly chopped basil. 1/4 of what? 1/4 of what? Tablespoon? I think it's like half a teaspoon. I think a tablespoon is... So I need 2 tablespoons of rosemary. Sorry, 1 tablespoon of rosemary, because I'm cutting all of this in half. So I need 1/8 of a chopped basil. 1/8 of a what? 1/8 of a what? I'm gonna go with 1/8 of a teaspoon. There's my pepper. Pepper. Where's the salt? Salt. I don't think I need that right now. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna put in a cup of white wine, a cup of chicken stock, a tablespoon of lemon juice, a tablespoon of rosemary, 1/8 of something. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. My wrist felt that one. Has not been nice trying to deal with this poor wrist recently. She's right, just a little short of a cup. Magically now I have a cup. I was gonna say, let's go over here. How are you? Okay, that's a shelf. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got the white wine cup in here. The noodles are going to be interesting because, like, it's one of those ones where it's not, like, a cup size. It gives you, like, a pound, and I don't have a way of measuring that out. I know I got a little more than a pound in here. I also think I'm just going to eyeball it. Because, seriously, the recipe books do not tell you, like, what quart design this is all for. So this is done. This is now empty. Which you think it, like, you really should, considering the Instant Pot is specifically, like, built around different sizes of pot. Okay. Make sure you have the rosemary. It's like a black rosemary, but okay. That before we have any accidents. Good plan. This way. And then we just have 1/8 of a basil. Still not quite sure what that means, but okay. we just gotta add the noodles. Just gotta add the noodles. It's been one of those days where like I've been getting tons of things done. And now that we're getting towards the end of the day, I don't want to do anything else. I need to make supper. So here we are. Hopefully again that the Instant Pot is going to help on that one. Let's see, let's just... Yeah, let's go with that. That seems good. Down a bit, yeah. Okay, cool. Then I was smart, and while it was there, I got a jar also for the noodles. I mean, I could probably do this while we're waiting for everything to cook, but like, look at that. Ain't the sizing on that one just working beautifully for me. Okay, there we go. Boom. Noodles. Handled. Okay. Then we gotta put it in and pressure cook on high for 2 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna put it in. We're then going to secure the lid. You then set this thing to sealing, because this is how you actually vent. So, you can vent, but when we're cooking, we want it to sealing. Okay, and we gotta plug it in. Off, so we are going to say, what do we want it at? Pressure. Pressure cook. Oh, it starts pressure cooking at like 30 minutes. And 2. Okay. And then we let it turn on its own. See? There we go. So then it's going to want to build the pressure. And as we're watching it, I read the book, so some steam might escape around the edges until this little thingy back here pops up when it's hit like full pressure mode. So, okay. Yeah, because then it says allow steam to release naturally. And if we go in here, yeah, okay. Yep. Yes, okay. Okay, that doesn't seem to have helped. So it's now on. Yeah, so pressure cooking. Natural release, quick release. Natural release can take between 10 to 40 minutes. Or even more, depending on what food's in there. So both of mine want natural releases. For the quick releases, you're advised to use the end of a long utensil, preferably a wooden one, to then press this thing over to the release button, because then steam goes. So, there's that. Meanwhile, this is going to be going. So I need to flatten some chicken and cut a red pepper. Alright, so apparently the red pepper doesn't cook though. I double checked. So I really just need to flatten some chicken. Cool. Here's the chicken. Gotta go around you on this one. Yeah. Is everything falling over on me? She says as she does not attempt to save what fell over. Give me a second. It was some cereal. Okay, so here's the chicken. We are going to get rid of some of these juices. That didn't really work. Seal that. Have something heavy to hit it with. Hey, I've got a meat tenderizer. I didn't know I had this. Okay, I think I might cut it in half first. Probably a good plan. If I cut it in half, I mean like butterfly it? Is that the term? Hey, look at me go. Look at me go. Get rid of some of this. Okay. You know what? I cut it fully in half. I know normally butterflying it, you don't do that bit. Hi, Tiggs. No, you cannot have any of the chicken. Tiggs is like, what is that? Get these? Not frightening you too badly? There we go. There we go. That's normal. That's very normal, I'm sure. I don't know why I'm using the big end on that one. Didn't deserve that 4-piece. Nice and thin. Domestic goddess. Okay, so I'm then personally just going to cut it up a couple of times. They tell you to do it at the end, but again, I have a much smaller Instant Pot than I think they think I have. So, there we go. Nice thin pieces of chicken. This thing's still heating up. We'll go back to the time when it's like done normally. I of course am then gonna wash my hands because chicken bits. Juices. Okay. Also rinse off my chicken pounder. Drop everything. totally normal part of kitchen trials with Angie. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let you guys skip forward a bit when we get to the additional things that I need to do that are not waiting for this. I was gonna say, I heard it click, so I'm wondering if we're about to get some of the steam. Yeah, can you hear that? Yeah. So the thing just popped up. So, coolio. Hope this goes well. I can definitely smell the white wine. Definitely smell the white wine happening. Yeah, so there, it just popped up fully. And then this should tell me, remind me again that we got 2 minutes on it. So, and once that thing falls back down naturally, I can keep going. So I'll come back then. Okay. 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 So. Alright. So, this is when we need to flip. Put the chicken on top. This back on. And can't get enough turn with it. Making a lot of music. There we go. Alright. Put that back to the ceiling. And we then... Oh, shoot. Forgot about the salt and pepper. I like how it makes music. It's a party. Okay. Salt. Okay. There we go. Now we should be good to go. Go. And then we are steam cooking for 8 minutes. Okay. Okay. So, I pulled out the chicken. Now just spoon out some of the noodles. Not as liquidy as it is in a picture. Lessons I've learned. Set it against the pepper. I'm really not a fan of like uncooked bits. I almost put this back like. Don't ask me what I was thinking on that one. Okay, let's cut up some of this chicken. Pop it in. Ah! Obviously not those pieces. gonna go eat. Well, I'm gonna probably shred these for the cat, if I'm honest. Okay, now I just need a fork. Definitely not something I've had before. Cool. I'm gonna go eat. Gotta have one foot on the walkway and one not on.